Hey there, y'all. Maddie Roberts here, and today we are answering a viewer email from Miss Dana, who writes in that she is wondering about primers and which kinds are good, and evidently her old primer it's not being made anymore. So I did a little research because I just purely do love doing the research for y'all. And the two best ones I found, drugstore brands, one is L'Oreal, and it's the L'Oreal Studio Secrets is one. And the second one that I actually like even better is the new Revlon. Can you see that? It's called Revlon Beyond Natural. See that? The thing about this is it's in a little jar and it's tiny. It's a tiny amount of product. This has almost double the amount of product the Revlon does. So the L'Oreal, it's like $13, $14, tiny amount of product, and it's in a jar. So you have to scoop it out. If you have fingernails, it's like a little tricky, and I don't like things in jars anyway because they tend to get contaminated. So even though it's a good product, I was looking at the ingredients, they're practically the same thing, like dimethicone and the same cones, you know, all those silicone, dimethicone, all those, primers are all pretty much the same thing, same with Smashbox. So I really like this. I think it's an elegant little way of packaging, and it's tiny. It just comes out in a tube, and it's a great primer. You can also use this if you want a very natural look, which I've never done personally, but I know there's some people who like that. You can just use this without any makeup. It just kind of evens out your skin tone, little mascara, little lip gloss, and you can have a really nice natural look. So that's Revlon. The other thing is that because she mentioned that she uses it with one of my favorites, which is the CoverGirl, the CG Smoothers, the Aqua Smooth CoverGirl, and I have used this makeup forever, and of course I mix in all my other ones that I like to tell you about. This I always have some of this because it's just great coverage, and with that Revlon primer, and then of course I top it with a little bit of Studio Fix MAC. Don't leave home without it. Now the other two things, because I was in this research mode, I really was so excited about kind of trying out some new stuff for y'all. Have you heard about the Revlon Photo Ready line? It's brand new that Revlon just came out with. And it has these light reflecting particles, but it's not shimmer. It's not shimmer. It's not matte. It's a whole new technology, and they have a great powder that goes with it. It's the Photo Ready Revlon powder. Now, I think these two things together are a bit much, so I just use the powder kind of right under here and right there, and then I take a little brush and I brush it into the corners of my eyes to just brighten them up a little bit. These were both recently on sale at Walgreens for like $8. They're usually, maybe they're a little more than that, 10 or something, but they were having a sale, so I got both. They're a great little duo. I think though for oilier areas, this is going to be a bit shiny, but it's great under the eyes, just above your bones there, just above the cheekbone. So those are really both wonderful, lovely coverage, and I don't think you need to use this with the primer because it seems like it would be a bit much of a muchness. This I would just do it like straight on your face or with a little tiny bit of moisturizer, like a light sunscreen type of moisturizer. So there we go. So we've got the answer to Dana's question, which is primer. The Revlon, I like it better than the L'Oreal. Less expensive, more product, better packaging, and it's the exact same thing, so why not? And then the Revlon, also, Revlon's a winner today. The two Revlon products. But I think that you would also always need to put in a little bit of MAC Studio Fix, which is the one non-drugstore product that we're talking about today, just to kind of matte it down like in your T-zone, just to kind of bring that shine down a tiny bit. But then you use this underneath your eyes and just pops them right out. It's so great. Anyway, I hope that helps y'all, and you can always send me emails. It's so much fun to go out and find products for y'all and help solve your little problems and quandaries. So send me an email, just subscribe here to YouTube, and you can send me personal messages, and I try to respond to everybody. And good luck with it. So send those messages, and as always, helping you stay as glamorous as you can stand to be, I'm Maddie Roberts.